Hello, my dear Taurus. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between January the 1st to January 15, 2017, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, if you want to support my channel, you can click to add in the beginning or view it for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. I would be much grateful. It helps me keep up my service to my general viewers. I'm also very grateful for all of you watching, liking and subscribing to my videos. My subscribers are now more than 20,000, which I never expected, so know my gratitude for you. I used the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan with the artist Mark Evans. I really like this deck, but I have used it for quite some time, so maybe it's time to change soon, we'll see. So I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and to find themselves living in loving relationships, and also I want you to have creative success and to find yourself walking on the highest path towards your highest destiny. So I want you to fulfill the reason to why you are on earth at this time. So I also want to take the chance to tell you about the beautiful full moon that will be visible in the night sky the 12th of January 2017. And on that particular day, also Venus will reach its greatest eastern elongation, and will be on its highest point over the horizon in the evening sky. So on the 12th, look for the bright planet in the western sky after sunset. It will be there before and after as well, but it will peak at the 12th. So, okay. So your reading is shuffled and ready. I will just tune in a few seconds to you, my dear Taurus. Yes, Taurus, this is your future. This is your now, and this is the past. The now is probably the first half of January 2017, but whenever you watch this, is probably the exact right time to see it. Okay. So the first card for you is King of Wands. So King of Wands might be a fire person in your life. It might be a Leo, Sagittarius or an Aries, or it might be you, or anyone else for that matter, that's currently in a very very fiery mood. It might be a fiery mood or a lot of creativity. It's kind of the winds of change. The King of Wands it's a very passionate person, so they might be passionate with all their emotions. And it comes first here, so it's really significant. Something circling around fiery energy and fiery emotion is currently seems to be very present in your life. And this might also be a longing energy, like a spiritual energy that longs to fulfill itself. It's a king, so it's very highly developed. It might concerning a business of yours or some kind of creative endeavor which you are currently activating yourself within. It's lions here on the throne, so it's showing courage and braveness, and the sky is very red, like in sunset, so it's a little bit disturbing. It's a little bit agitated, so we'll see where it goes. The next card for you is 5 of Cups. So it seems like you might be very disappointed on your own business skills right now, or a fiery person in your life, or a person acting fiery in your life. 5 of Cups is like you have a bond to this person or this situation, but they have made you disappointed, and you don't see so much the things that still left, like the bridge between you, the 2 calluses still standing, and the treasure chest here. You're more focused on what has been spilled and what's not longer there. So it's like you're almost just looking at the end. You're not seeing what's still around you, what's still there to be seen, and values that still currently active. So, and here we have a 9 of Wands. So it might be that if you have a fiery person in your life, or something taking a toll out of you, like demanding a lot of energy, making you disappointed, you might feel like enough is enough. Like 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy, so again, fire. So it might be that you are putting up boundaries and drawing lines in the sand, and deciding to, you have seen a lot of showdowns with strength, so maybe you want to reach for your own strength, even though you're a Taurus and a very usually very stable person, and being more stubborn than explosive. Maybe all the explosive on your outside might tell you about something that's need to be excavated and expressed on your inside. Maybe you have been suppressing your strength, and suppressing strength and aggression might cause you to become physical ill, especially in organs like liver and kidneys and things like this. So this card is very much for that kind of hurt and energy. So try to express rage, but maybe not in the very physical way that you have seen being displayed before you, but maybe more like, I am very angry. I'm not tolerating this anymore. This is going to have to end, and this is going to end like this. So you can express rage in a very Taurus kind of way. And the next card for you is 2 of Pentacles. So you're really in a situation which you don't want to be in. You're forced to be in this situation. You're forced against your will to express emotions you don't want to express. So things are going against your nature. You probably want to continue being a hardworking Taurus, silent, relentless, very tolerating a lot of things, tolerate heavy burdens, but the stress factor is going to affect you. It's going to affect you in a way because it wants to break you, not because it wants to break you because it doesn't like you. Universe loves you. It's just that you are going in the wrong direction with how you currently try to behave yourself. It's good to be the adult person, keeping calm in situations. That's very good. But this situation try to pressure you to use skills that you don't think you have. So you need to try to find out what that is, because you are cornering yourself in some sense. You are running like in the wrong direction, very bravely, like taking a lot of responsibility, and but you're kind of running straight to a wall here, and this wall might be physical exhaustion. It might also be like you can't value your life, your relationship, your work, things like this anymore, because you have pushed yourself too hard, so nothing is fun anymore. It's just like duty, 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 a lot of things to do, and never any rest, and always disappointments, no happiness. And it seems like it comes from a fiery energy within you. So maybe you are pushing yourself very hard, because in the core of it all, you might be a person that wants to like do a lot of things. You want to accomplish a lot of things. You want people to see, well, there she goes, or there he goes, and that's such a tremendous person. They are so hardworking and keeping their family together and things like this. So think about what you are doing for your own sake, and what you are doing for the sake of others, and what they might think of you, because maybe you are pushing yourself almost like a dead horse in a race. Doesn't want to get up on his knees. He's really tired, but you are keep on pushing it. Because you want to win, so others might think that you are good in some way. And this might be important for you, but why is it important? Try to find out, because if you can go to the core, maybe you will find that's another way to fix this. And maybe what you really need is to like yourself and and be content with that. So you probably think that, well, I don't do anything to make others happy, but still it seems like you work yourself to the grave almost for this reason. So here we have a Six of Pentacles. That's a beautiful card, and it's very much Taurus. You want to be the bigger person. You want to be the one that can loan out money, loan out time, being available, taking care of, nurturing, seeing to that people are happy with each other, that no conflicts is arising underneath the surface. And well, there's a lot of responsibility on you, and this is like your self-image is like this. You want to be like this person, the go-to girl or the go-to guy, and that's very good. But why do you want it? And how much of your time are you putting on this? And how much time are you putting on doing things that actually would make you happy? So you need to figure this out and balance up your life a little bit. It doesn't have to go, all the way into the wall. Maybe you can find a way to balance things up before it's too late. Both those last cards is about balance. Also, you might be overly stubborn in some cases and overly compromise willing in other cases. Try to find out in what those situations are. Be more aware of everything that's happening around you. What people are saying, how that is affecting you, how you are reacting, why are you reacting this way, in what earlier time have you reacted this way, is this a usual reaction for you, why does it come in a pattern? You can really start to investigate yourself, because it doesn't seem like you have any big real problem. It's more irritation, it's more tiredness, it's more like, well, you have done things in the same old way all the time, and it doesn't give any better results. It might be someone else also creating a little burdens in your life, but they are probably not doing it because they want to hurt you. They might have problems of their own. So underneath the King of Wands, that's usually Leo, but it's any kind of fiery emotion, fiery creativity, and things like this, fiery person. It comes the Four of Pentacles. So it seems like they are either putting like a lid on their fire, trying to keep it for themselves. Maybe they don't want to use their energy. Maybe they are stop giving away their energy in some way. It can also be like a person being very stubborn. That's typical for Taurus. And this is an Earth card, but it comes underneath the King of Wands. So it might be that you have some kind of work or something that you do or where you earn money, which are very creative, but it's also kind of have become your comfort zone, it seems, with the Four of Pentacles. King of Wands, fire is very creative. It has no real limits, but here you have put some limits on this. Maybe because you don't have the energy to expand your business or your work or your career or your creativity, or maybe because you play it safe. You know what you have, but you don't know what you can get if you are throwing yourself out in the unknown. So this is playing it safe, staying in the comfort zone, doing things as you usually do, and nothing will change. Nothing will change to the better by this. And here you also have a Four of Swords, and it comes underneath Five of Cups. So you might have tried and got disappointed, or you might feel that there's so much things in your life that's kind of stealing your happiness, because Five of Cups is disappointment, feeling down, feeling like not supported, things like this. And with the Four of Swords here, that is a card about need to rest. And Four of Pentacles is kind of the miser. So it seems like you are holding back your energy. Maybe it's just for survival because you have been very stressed. But this can't go on forever. It's like you can't You tried to express yourself, but you expressed yourself in a way that was more for others than for you. And now when you have done so, you are totally exhausted of energy. So you can't do either or, it seems. And if you would have from the first place done things that was making you happy, and when it was taking energy from you by you doing things, it would also have given you energy back, because it was something that was that you liked to do, that made you energetic, that gave you something in return. But instead you have given your energy away into something that wasn't really enlightened for you, enlightening. It wasn't really giving you any energy back. You were just trying to be fair and be a good worker, and do your fair share of work, or fair share of compromises in a family or a relationship or something like that. But here you have two fours, Four of Pentacles and Four of Swords. So no energy can be wasted now. It's a time of, you need to save, you need to rest. This is also a danger again to your health, exhausting yourself like this, not filling up the barn, just giving it away like this. And underneath Nine of Wands, we have Five of Wands. So there seems to be more war going on, more fiery energy. And it comes under Nine of Wands. You are starting to put up like some boundaries, or someone has started putting up boundaries against you. And this is going to escalate in a lot of arguments, and people not striving towards the same goal, but actually having totally different goals and not being able to work together. So while you are exhausted, you're also going to find yourself being in a conflict. It might be an internal conflict where you don't really know where to put your energy, the little one that's left. Or it might be that you are finding this conflict also on the outside of you. People want you to be like you were before, or doing more, or working more, like similar to what you already have in your head. So it's a very frustrating energy. So in the next card here, you have underneath Two of Pentacles is Three of Pentacles. This is a beautiful way to try to solve this, trying to take up the necessary discussion, define a problem, and find solutions like how to solve this. And you have Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is much like you think that you need to do everything yourself. Three of Pentacles is maybe you can find some common ground, even though there's arguments, and find out some core values which you can work towards. And this is also sometimes medical programs and things like this that can help you come to terms with your health and better it. I'm not saying that you are seriously ill. It's just a lot of stress here, and a lot of aggression that's kind of kept for yourself. And then we have the Moon card here. So whatever you are doing to trying to not have conflicts, to trying to be a good team player, to avoid confrontation, is not working. You need to confront, you need to get yourself into conflict, and you need to find out what it is you are trying to avoid. This is a great challenge, and it's coming in a time when you are very tired and exhausted and have a lot of problems. And it's probably for a good reason. Life has made you really tired and really fragile, so you wouldn't resist this when it comes, and you wouldn't use your old kind of survival tools to get yourself through this. It's like almost you will fall through this challenge because you don't have any energy left to relentlessly working towards the wrong direction. You will have to give up. The challenges is going to be too great and too enormous for you to continue in your old ways. And this is actually a help. Because the Moon card here, it has a lot of things bearing gifts to you. Because if you will find out why you are working so hard, why you are sacrificing yourself, what you are fearing so much, you will actually be able to heal this. And when you do, you will probably transform to a totally new person, having totally new skills, totally new energy available, probably saving a lot of your lost soul parts and other aspects of you, probably strength or being able to put firm boundaries, maybe using your aggression, saying yes and no, elementary things like this. So this is something you need to do, and you might see on your surrounding that they might have the same need. If you are a parent, you are probably given this this personality trait of being very obedient and hardworking to your children. So you might see what that have done to them, and you can get a clear picture of what you are doing to yourself. And when you are changing your ways, taking better care of yourself, this is going to spread also to the people in your surroundings, especially your children. So you can help them as well to not have to do the same things you and your ancestors and everyone has been doing to getting loved and liked. Maybe people can get loved and liked for the person that they really are. And it's also this stubbornness. Maybe you don't have to solve all the problems for yourself or be like always having the solutions. Maybe someone else can have some solutions and you can just, rest and listen. That could be a new thing also. So that's in the now. It looks stressful. It's no big catastrophes, but it's kind of you are very exhausted and still there is going to be problems. So the best way is to find the most where you use so little resistance as possible against the things that's coming, and saying more yes to it and no to it, so you can kind of go with the flow through these challenges, since you seem already so worn down. The next line of cards will be for the future, and here we have the Hangman, and that is those kind of typical traps that the divine make for you when you go in the wrong direction. They kind of put you between a rock and a hard place. So you will feel and see and understand that you have come to like a back alley and you can't go any further. You will go straight through this wall, this Four of Pentacles. The old way of doing things is not working. So the Hangman is kind of you being in a very bad situation, hanging upside down, and it's very uncomfortable. But by being stuck here, you will have to face yourself, your fears, your inner feelings, your longings, your needs, everything, and sort out what's what. And by that, you will become probably much more enlightened and in the know and know yourself better. So the Hangman is whatever situation that makes you feel stuck. It might be like a sprained ankle, a cold, something like that. It doesn't have to be any physical thing. It can be like feeling stuck at work, feeling stuck in a relationship. Whatever you do, it doesn't seem to go to, you can't change it. It's the same thing. But it's just because it's kind of this situation again is wearing you down. So you won't have this strength to continue in the wrong way, in the relentless way that you have done before, walking in the wrong direction. It's like they have captured you with a lasso and have you now up in a tree. So you can't continue like you did before. And now you can't just stay here and think about your life and what you want to create in it, what you would like to have, what would make you happy, instead of make you feel this stuck. So the Hangman is a card that's kind of developing into the Empress. And she is also having this halo on her head. So this is for a good cause, even though it might feel really uncomfortable. So underneath the Five of Cups, Four of Swords, we have the Five of Swords. So this is how you have been humiliated throughout your life. Things you want to avoid now, and therefore you have been running in the wrong direction because you don't want to be humiliated. You don't want to feel like this. You don't want to feel like a target. You don't want to feel like a person doing things wrong. So you have been trying to do everything right, say right thing, do right thing, like being like being perfect. So you're trying to be perfect, but in the view of others. And now you're stuck, so you can't do this anymore. And people will see that you're not perfect, dreadful, and stay with this feeling. Okay, you're not perfect, so you're not succeeding. Does that take away your value of life? Does take away your personal value? Does that take away your self-love? If people are thinking that you're not perfect and you're doing things wrong, how will that make you feel? I think that might be a key question for some of you. Like you are trying so hard to not get people's rage drawn down on you. Why? So underneath the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, we have the Strength card. And this is the adult you, self-love, being calm with whatever happened, and truly not just play or act like, well, I don't care. You do care. But here, you're going to care more about you instead of others. You're going to take care of you. You are precious. You are valuable. And you are as strong as any person that can say something about you. It doesn't have to be a war. No one wins this. So no one will get the first prize in being the greatest know-it-all. It won't happen. It's not necessary to be in this competition anyway. The only thing you need to do is love yourself and find yourself and try to find out who you are and what you want and what's making you content and what's making you not so content, what's making you happy and what's not making you happy. Okay. So